Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the TaNK9 Show. I'm your host, Tank. Yes, this is real Tank. Tank from the movie Matrix. We've all seen the Matrix, right? I'm the Tank guy, the computer guy. You see in the back screen here, you got on the computer connecting all the people together to the Matrix. That is moi. Facts. How can I confirm this? Well, for one, my mom has called me Tank as a child. Ever since I was born, she said I came out of her womb with a big old head. True. And ever since then, she has called me Tank. Facts. So I've always had the nickname Tank. And then I've always had a computer as well. Since 13, I've been using the computer every day of my life for the most part. Since I was 13. Facts. I'm a computer expert. I would say I can confirm that and I can prove that. Facts. So we're here today. We're going to be talking about the App Money Notes #1. What are App Money Notes? App Money Notes, they cut out all the blah, blah, blah and get right to the results. That's all people care about, are the results. Does it make sense? Does it help me in any kind of way? That's all people really care about, especially in 2023. The App Money Notes are a collection of notes that kind of gather and go over the detailed information in regards to application development. In this particular App Money Notes, we're going to be discussing website templates from ThemeForest. No, we're going to be discussing construction-based website templates from ThemeForest.net. What is ThemeForest.net? ThemeForest.net is the #1 source of HTML high-quality website templates. If you're looking to build a website or a mobile application, you're going to need a template. Facts. So you need to go to ThemeForest.net to find you a perfect template. They already have the source code built, the layout, the pictures, everything that goes along with your template is there, ready to go. You go to the ThemeForest.net, you do a search. You can be able to search through thousands of templates, which we're about to do here shortly, and be able to find your template for your web application. Come on, people, it's 2023. If you don't have a website, if you don't have a mobile app, that's no excuse. To be able to connect with people around the world, you're gonna need both a website and a mobile app. Facts. You're gonna need these things to take it to your business to the next level. And if you're looking to do so through application development, I'm your guy, Tank. Yep, at BoSS AppZ. BoSS AppZ, I'm the chief and creator of BoSS AppZ. BoSS AppZ is a company that specializes in building custom mobile and web applications. Check it out. Check us out at BoSSAppZ.com. Let's get to App Money Notes. Yep. Blow up the screen here. App Money Notes #1. Slide 1. App Money Notes. This is #1, and we're going to be discussing construction-based templates. Y'all like my outfit? I'm geared up today, ready to go live. We're talking about construction templates. I got my hard hat on. It's a funny story about how I got this hard hat that I'll share with y'all one day. But right now we're discussing these construction-based templates. You know, you gotta find humor in this life. You know, you have to laugh through it, right? And I have a gift of teaching people how to code. This is what I've been doing my whole life. This is what I'm going to do. A lot of y'all can't code. This is true. I've seen a lot of bad spaghetti code, a lot of poor code. I'm here to show you how to become a better coder. But right now we're talking about website templates. If you're a construction owner, if you have a construction business and you need to get you a website, you need to get you something up professional, you need to get you something up looking good. You know, you don't want to be telling people to go to your, go to your Facebook to check your business out. You don't want to go tell people to go to your Instagram and check out your business. You want to send them to your website, which can highlight all your features that you know that you've done, all different projects you've worked on. You'll be able to highlight them through your website. And it's great to have a website to where you can customize, update it when you need to. But as a boss, that's how we do it. I'm not going to be updating your website all the time. I have a million other projects I'm working on. I'm going to show you how to update your own website using your own system. Either going to be you or somebody on your team, preferably someone on your team, and we can train and show how to modify, update your application. Facts. So let's get to these App Money Notes #1, construction-based templates. Let's go to the next slide. Slide #2, table of contents. How you say the table of contents, the boss process. We're gonna need, this is a young lady using a mobile device, telling people, you all need to be moving towards some mobile energy. This is a fact that I'm about to say. 80% plus people of adults have a mobile device. Over 80% of the planet has a mobile device. We all use a mobile device for our communication needs, for our recreation needs, working, eating, playing, anything you can think of, anything you want to do in this life, you can do it through your mobile device. So we all need to be moving towards that energy. And I'm here to show you and train you on what are the best tools for building applications. What are the best resources to go to? And I'll tell you right now, ThemeForest.net is one of the best ones out there. We'll go to the website in a second and check out some of the layouts, but I'm telling you, ThemeForest.net for your application development template needs. You go check it out. So we're on slide 2, we're going over the BoSS AppZ process and how we work and how we operate, how we get down. Slide 3, the BoSS process. At BoSS AppZ, we came up with a simple way for us to build, maintain, and deploy your web application, your web or mobile applications, because yes, we do both. We can make it a simple process. Just narrow it down to 3 easy steps. Step 1 of the BoSS process of getting your application built. You're going to select a template from ThemeForest.net. You reach out to us. Either you go to our website, bossapps.com, you contact one of our specialists, or you hit me up directly. First question we're going to ask you is, what is your industry pertaining to for your web application? Right now, we're doing construction. So we're going to focus on construction templates. I'm going to send you 10 layouts of construction templates. You can get 10 nice layouts. You're like, wow, this is a nice layout. We're going to send them to you via email. We can text them to you however you need it. Whatever your form of communication is, we can get it right there too. Facts. So the BoSS process starts with step 1 of selecting you a template for your website. It is important to select a great template, a great look and feel for your web application. This is how the site is going to look, how it's going to operate. This is how it's going to look when customers go to it. This is what's going to come. This is what they're going to see on your website. ThemeForest.net is going to provide that for us. Step 2 is we're going to apply the business logic to your application. What is the business logic? The business logic is what on what page, what goes on the about page, what goes on your services page, what are your products, what are your testimonials, frequently asked questions, things of that nature. We're going to put all that. That is your business logic that we're going to tie onto your application. What's a great part of that BoSS AppZ is that we've created a framework for us to quickly deploy these applications and your business logic. The name of that framework is called the BiZ9 Framework. If you want to learn more about the BiZ9 Framework, please check out our website, bossapps.com. We're going to detail to describe how the BiZ9 Framework works. My hat is going out of the picture. I got to keep the uniform on. We fitted and we geared up today. The BiZ9 Framework is a framework for building high-end applications. The BiZ9 Framework, it takes in your business logic and it populates it on your website template. It's an entire engine, it's an entire ecosystem. Also, there is a content management system, so you'll be able to upload, update, and make modifications to your application. Facts. So all these things we're doing with your application, you'll be able to update and modify yourself. Once you build your template, we're going to apply it to the BiZ9 Framework. And the BiZ9 Framework is a content management system for you to be able to update your application, be able to process orders, be able to add services, be able to run your entire application from the content management system. We're going to get into that in just a second. And the third step for deploying your application is setting up in your hosting environment. Step 3, deploying your application. At BoSS AppZ, all our applications are hosted on Amazon Web Services. What is Amazon Web Services? Amazon Web Services is the number one. Well, I don't know if they're number one. They're the top 3 in hosting on the planet. We all know Amazon for their, retail and for their e-commerce, but they also have a great technology stack to where they open source their technology and allow developers and other companies to build on their systems. So yes, you can host your application on top of Amazon, and it goes fast, really fast. And they have great prices, and they can bring your hosting down cheap. What is an example of hosting? Many of us use GoDaddy, many of us use Wix. Those are for your small scale sites. You're looking to grow up and be with the big dogs, scale your company to $1 million. You're going to need a professional hosting environment. And Amazon Web Services is the best way. These are the 3 steps of processing your application that we came up with to deploying your application. Slide 4. Okay, let's get into the templates. We're going to first, step 1, we're going to see the templates. These are next. We're going to show you our 10 base construction templates where you'll be able to go through and be able to deploy your application. Let's go to look at the first template, template 1. It's called the highest standard of construction. Okay, this is a nice layout. The Spirio template looks pretty good. Okay, solution for residential industries. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at this layout. Let's go to look at this layout, see if it's something that we want to use, this website template. So to look at the templates, you can either go to, and you want to look at this app money notes, you go to BoSSApps.com. And BoSSApps.com is the website where you can go and you can be able to view, view the layouts. We're going to share our screen now. Let me share the screen. Ooh-la. Let's go over to BoSSApps.com. It's www.bossapps.com. This is our website. Professionally made website, very clean, has a lot of content on it about what we do. Here are some of our active customers that we have. We have quite a few customers. Apps, here are the app money notes. So let's go over to the app money notes number 1, the website templates. Okay, we go to app money notes, and these are all our website templates. We have many to choose from. We have actually 25 to choose from. So over here on the right-hand side, we have a navigational window for you to click to be able to go to your templates. Click on website templates, and now we're going to go to number 1, construction templates. 3. And here we are, website templates, construction-based website templates. You open this up, and you see everything construction-based templates. That's me, Brandon Poole, aka TaNK. You know, you can preview the layouts. We're going to go to, you can also preview the templates here on the website. So I think the first one we looked at was the Spirio template, and here it is, the Spirio construction industry WordPress theme template. Yes, it is WordPress, but we don't build WordPress templates here at BoSSApps. We recommend us not using WordPress, but I think this template, it has an HTML version to it. So you can remove the WordPress part. Let's take a look at this template. Let's go to view it. Let it open up. And so I can clarify what do you mean. This is the WordPress theme template. I'm sure they have this template in HTML format. So we're going to do a search on theme for us, right? And we see that the price of this template is $30, and it's the Spirio Construction WordPress template. But at BoSSApps, we don't use WordPress. We have our own WordPress system called the BiZ9 Framework for us to update and modify our applications. Let me go back and talk to you for a second. Where I'm at, where am I? I'm right here. Okay. If I can talk for a second. At BoSSApps, we have our own WordPress-based system. Facts. You know, you don't want to be using WordPress. Why you don't want to be using WordPress? WordPress is a very old and dated system. WordPress is over 30 years old at this point. It is very old and dated. And this also uses old systems and, you know, technologies that aren't useful in today's technologies or in today's, you know, technology world. What do I mean? WordPress using an old database we call MySQL. MySQL is so old. I haven't been using it over 20 years. It was my database of choice a long time ago. It was a great database. But since then, databases have migrated, evolved, and there are all kinds of different types of databases out there for you to utilize. And you want to be up to date in your technology. Why? Because there are so many more different devices out here today, right? We got mobile devices, you know, we got tablets, you know, we got, you know, car devices for your Tesla. So you want to be in an up-to-date technology system so you can be able to, your application can be robust, it can be fast, it can be scalable, and you can be able to maintain it. You don't want to be using old technologies that aren't useful anymore. We want to move away from the WordPress and over to our own content management systems. Let's go back to look at the Spirio template. We can go back. I'm going to share my screen again. So the Spirio, so this is the layout right here, the Spirio template. We're not going to spend too much time. I believe there is a HTML template here. It has to be. Let me see. Okay, there's the WordPress. Boom, it's the second one. Okay, so I have the wrong one. The second one, no, see, the one for WordPress costs $29, and the HTML standard one, it costs $14. So we want to choose the one that's $14 in HTML base. And on ThemeForest, you can preview the template. You can be able to look at it. You can be able to go through it and take a look at it. See, look, they have a looking for WordPress version. Click here to go to it. We're not going to click because we're happy with this one right here. The Spirit Construction and Renovation Template. It goes into all the details about this template, all the information you need to know about it. The year it was made. Last time it was updated. What are the compatible browsers for it? The tags that go along with it. And what's cool also is that you can do a preview. Let's preview this. We're going to preview it, and this is how the template looks. This is a nice layout. They have demos available. So they have 3 different layouts here. Quite a few layouts. And then you can pick the one that you like. So when you buy the template, when you purchase the Spirio template, it comes with all these different home style layouts to choose from. They even got a shop page. Wow. You got 3 different style shop pages for you to be selling products on your site. They have a login, they have an account page. Man, this is a nice layout. I needed a better account page for our BoSS.com website. We're looking to update that because we've outgrown it. Blog posts. These are the blog post pages. So let's go and preview this template. The Spirio home about shop. Okay, boom. So here's the layout. This is how it looks. And all these pictures you see can be replaced. They can be replaced, and the content. If you decide, you say, hey, I want to go with the Spirio template, we'll take this template and we'll build it into our BiZ9 Framework system. Recent project. This is a nice layout. So what we do at BoSS Apps, we'll take this template and put it towards an entire different industry. We got the comments. We will have client feedback. We got to add client feedback to the BoSS Apps site. Here's your menu, shop. So check out ThemeForest.net, people. We're not going to spend a lot of time on these templates, but I want to give you an overview of how these templates work. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, making dreams come to life. This is the next slide. The next template to preview the demo. See if you may want to go with it. It looks pretty good. Okay, let's go look. Let's go to BoSS.com and open up this one. Making dreams this one with that one. That was the sharpen template. Look for the sharpen template. Here it is. Sharpen construction. Open it up. Okay, this here is the template on ThemeForest.net. The template, remember, it contains the source code files of your web application. It contains all your JavaScript files, your CSS files, your photos, images, anything that involves with your layout. This is within the template. For the template itself, it costs $25. And that's not how much it costs to build it, right? That's a separate cost component altogether. But for this template alone, it costs $25. And you see it has over 380 cells. And it says it's well documented. There's information about it, how you can get it working, different frameworks you can use to install it to get it going. Let's do a preview of it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, they have multiple home pages for this one as well. Home page 1, home page 2, home page 3, home page 4. We build it. Okay, which one do y'all want to look at? Let's take a look at this one. The sharpen. Okay, here's the layout. Oh, that looks good. You build your dream. They have a video playing for this layout. I like this layout. It's a nice video. Or you can customize the color. See the logo change to blue. You go to green. You go to blue, red. Wow. Improving quality of life and integrated unified approach. So this is the layout that's nice. So again, if you choose to go with this layout, we'll take it and we'll build it into the BiZ9 Framework's ecosystem and deploy it to the cloud. It's a very simple process that we have. Our team page is nice. It's a nice layout. I like these construction-based templates. It's like they're very clean. It's hard to find clean. It's not hard to find clean layouts, but like this is like really good. It's very simple. So I'll take this layout and make it BoSS.com. We got to modify BoSS.com. Let's get a little too crowded. We got pages. You know, we got to frequently ask questions. That looks good. Let's go to the next slide. Let me see, slide 7. Okay, this is the template number 3, the build construction. Let's go take a look at that one. Let me see, let me make sure I can see it. Okay. It is the build, okay, this one right here, build construction. Okay, it's opening up. Okay, the build construction layout. This is the layout, right? This is information about the layout. It has 5 unique demo home pages, slider revolution, unlimited short code, ultimate color skins, fully responsive, 10 hairstyles, clean and modern design, easy to customize. It's $25. Here's information about it. It was last updated on January 18, 2023. It was published back in 2017 in October. Right, so this is a good layout. And then you also can, look at the pictures of it before you have to necessarily open up the preview and take a look at it. But we're gonna open up and go to the live preview to take a look at it. One thing I normally do, I go in and take a look at the template. I make sure everything's working. I look at it, I test it out. I look at it on different browsers, I look at it on my mobile device to make sure it looks good and compatible on all the different devices and looks the same. Y'all see my screen? Let me see. Okay, I am sharing. I just want to make sure that I'm sharing. Let me go make sure that I'm sharing. Stop screen. Resume. I want to share my screen. Entire screen. Allow. Yeah, I just need to keep that up. Okay, rebuild your dream. So this is a nice layout. Wow, look at the build. That's a nice picture. This is construction business. They got those big machines. These machines are hundreds of thousands of dollars to rent, lease, buy, whatever you want to do with it. This is a damn wow. It's pretty. It's a nice picture. This is a nice layout. So you see, people get the gist. I mean, you get the gist of what we're doing. So, you're in the construction business and you're looking to get a website done. You contact BoSS. We're gonna see 10 different layouts. Or you can go to BoSS.com and go to the construction templates and choose the layout that you like. Send it to us and we'll build it for you. We'll get it done in less than a week turnaround time. Nobody else in America is doing it sites that fast. We can get stuff done quick and fast. If I can brag for a second. Let me go look at myself again. Nobody out there is doing sites as fast as we are, people. Nobody out there. Nobody. Like I repeat, nobody's doing what we're doing. At BoSS, we came up with a unique system of deploying applications. It is cutting edge and it's nice. The one thing we are lacking is, like most small businesses, is investments, right? We're a small team, and we have limited resources. But when I tell you the technology is amazing, man, the technology is amazing. And it's good for right now. But like any business, the competitors are slowly creeping. People are learning what we're doing, how we working, how we figure it out. And they're also creating competitive frameworks that can compete with the BiZ9 framework. Soon we're gonna have a contest for, I'm gonna challenge people. I'm gonna give someone $1,000 if they can build a website faster than me. I'm that confident in myself that anybody willing to take this contest, we're gonna, go to theme for select a template, and I'm gonna give $1,000 away for who ever can build a template faster than me. Just like that. And I guarantee I win every time. Not because I can type really fast, I can go in the keyboard, like beats on the keyboard. That's an area talk right now, y'all. Talking about how fast you can type on the keyboard. Most of the guys talk about how fast they are or how well they can dunk, or how they can jump. We're talking about how fast you can type. I can go. Facts. I really just started typing 5 years ago when I was 35. I'm 42 now. When I was 35, that's when I learned how to type. And I tell you now, that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to learn how to do. Because before then, I was a one-finger pecker. I can peck really fast, like beep, peck, 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 peck. But then I learned how to type, man, it reprogrammed my brain, and it was very challenging for myself because I had to reteach myself old habits. I had to break those old habits, that one finger. I had to get off that one finger and learn how to use all of my fingers to type. Very challenging. Well, I got through it. I can type really fast now. So not only can I type fast, we also have a framework that can be applied to build an employee application, which is what you need, in order to survive. You need a good application, a scalable application. Let's get back to our slides. So that was the build construction layout. Let's go to the next one. I can remember to stop sharing. Okay, slide 8. This is slide 8. Our new project, World Trade Center. Okay, this is a new project. You can take a look at this layout. It is called the I forgot the title. Let me get the title. Construction Architect Renovate Template. Okay. Construction Architect Renovate Template. Okay, here it is. Renovate Template. Construction Template. This the one. It's different, but construction renovate. Let me get the right template. Okay, here it is. This one. Let this open up. We'll go over the theme for us. Take a look at this layout. The Roof Construction Architect Renovate Template. That looks pretty good. $17. Has 133 cells. It's recently updated. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go take a look at the layout. Let's go do a live preview. And while it's opening up, we're going to take a look at it. It has like a little Parker ticker there for the logo. Wow, this is nice. This is a nice picture. One thing about an application is the picture. You got to have nice pictures to help your application stand out, right? And the theme for it, you get to choose all these pictures. So if you want these pictures, you can have all these pictures to use. And these are some nice, really nice pictures. You got the customer feedback here at the bottom. Services, projects, contact, news, pages. Like we got a shopping cart. This is a great layout. Yeah, it's a nice picture right there. There'll be different services for it. Construction. You got interior renovation, construction consultant, general contracting, interior design, building engineer, pre-construction planning. And you got another side panel over here for you to browse to, look at your windows. It's a really nice layout. Really nice layout. Yep. So we're here. But this is primarily the breakdown of how we do it over at BoSS Apps. We send you these different layouts. We can see your app money notes. You can take a look at them yourself. You can go through them, browse them, and be able to see pick the one you choose and like. We're going to jump ahead now and get to this part. We're going to get to the next part of the deploying application, which is step 2, and that's the BiZ9 Framework. And again, the BiZ9 Framework is a list of tools that we use for building, maintaining, testing, and deploying custom web and mobile applications. There's a framework that is fast, it is scalable. I can go over some of the libraries we have within it. One is like NoteZ. NoteZ is a JavaScript library that is, man, that thing is a beast. NoteZ is a game changer. It's JavaScript. What's good about JavaScript is it makes all of your software languages one code language. You get what I mean? So with the typical average application development, you have 2 different clients. You have 2 different sides. You have a server side as well as a client side. And what's good about Node.js is that it's JavaScript, meaning that you can have the same code base on two different sides. So if you're on your client side, You can have JavaScript, and over on your server side, you can have JavaScript, and that's great. Man, that's like a perfect mix because now you can do is one language across the board. As before, a lot of times your back end or your server side need to be Python, it need to be C++, need to be C#. Then on your front end, it was HTML, or it was JavaScript, or it was what's another Flash. Flash is loud. Over Windows Silverlight. So now you got to maintain two different systems. You got to maintain your client side, right, languages, and you got to maintain your server side languages. So that's a lot to keep up with. So what they're doing now is they're just scrapping everything out and making it all JavaScript. And I'm okay with it now. At first I was like, I don't know about that. But now that I've seen JavaScript scale, I've tested it out, I've seen it work and operate, and it's powering many applications that's up and running now. Many, probably millions, likely, or thousands. I know it's in the thousands, easily. It's powering all those applications. So now we're going to take a look at the BiZ9 framework. Let's go take a look at the BiZ9 framework. We're going to look at the content management component of it. We're going to share our screen. Okay, we're sharing our screen. So we're going to go to one of our mobile clients. Mobile BoSS AppZ. We'll go to one of our mobile clients, content management systems, so we can be able to make changes. What is the login? Let me get the login 1 second. I don't remember it. 1 second, I gotta get the login. But you see, this is the interface for the Boss Food Truck app. You want to take a look at, go view this app, you can. It's on the BoSSApps.com website. It is in the Google Play Store as well as in the Apple App Store. I need to log in. Okay, here we are. Log in. Okay, here we go. And Boss Apps. Email the CEO of BossApps.com. And the password is okay. So if everybody can see the screen, we have 2 new orders. Okay, back from May. This is the order from May. So you first log into your content management system for your BiZ9 framework. You see your orders. We got a couple of orders here. Okay, we have a t-shirt order. 125. Right, order the t-shirt, 125. This is the person to order, this is the city they're in, phone number, email, notes. We can be able to process this order. This is in the CMS, we have on the left-hand side, you have a navigational menu. You can look at your products. These are all the food items that you can order. You got a food truck, you want to order your food. You got your entrees, you got your appetizers, you got everything you need to be able to make yourself an order. And we got the t-shirts here as well. We got the sweatshirts, order your sweatshirt. Like this is a CMS system. So anybody worked on a CMS system before, we all know how they work. This is your product management system. You have your title, your product, your category, description, the price. This is a test app, so prices are fictitious. Your values, your photo, upload the photo. And this is a stuffed jalapeno. This is 1/2 slab rib plate. Half a slab of ribs, baby. Getting ribs, baby back ribs. Woo! Barbecue sauce. Make me hungry. I don't eat pork though. I eat some beef ribs. I will eat some beef ribs. Facts. Price $25. You got in stock everything. So this is your CMS. This is the BiZ9 framework system. So you pick your template, like you pick the construction template. We're going to take that construction template and apply it to this framework system that you see here. You got all your items here. You got, you're writing blog posts. You put your blog posts in here, right? And blog posts are a great way of spreading your wings out through the internet and, sharing information across, the globe through the internet, because when you write blogs, when people search for your information, they search for the particular categories, your site will likely come up because you're blogging about it, you're writing about it, you're in the now, you're in the mix of the algorithm. So this is a blog we wrote about food truck festival featuring 44 vendors and music. We talk about, this is the blog post. So yeah, if you want to look at this app in its entirety, go to bossapps.com into the food truck app. The services, vehicle services listed. Cost to start a food truck, custom upgrades. So if you provide services, for example, like any kind of service you do, and you want to be able to charge and be able to like have people check out and be able to come check, look at you. This is how you would do, you add it to the system right here. And this is the BiZ9 Framework content management system. So I can scroll down and show it to you. The BiZ9 Framework version 5.79, version 1.0. Yep, here's a big system, people. The thing is a beast. Let's just get back to our slides. So that's the BiZ9 framework. That was the content management system that we just take a look at it. If you're looking to become a developer, if you're looking to, build your own tools and get off of WordPress, stop using those old systems and old technology. At BoSS, we provide a one-of-a-kind workshop. Let's take a look at the workshop. The the BoSS Select, Build, and Deploy a Theme Force Net website workshop is great. It will teach you how to build your very own website application. This is what we're going to do. This is what we just did in this particular App Money Notes, live segment. I got my banner scrolled. Let me just go to my banner. Where we show you how to build and deploy your very own ThemeForest.net based application. We're gonna go to ThemeForest.net. You're gonna pick a template and we're gonna build it together. We're gonna show you which computer to get, what to install, which tools to use, even which keyboard to buy to build your application and be able to host and maintain them yourself, right? Because you don't want to be paying other people a lot of money. You don't want to be, using Wix system. You don't want to be using Stripe, right? Give them all your money and then they're getting a cut of the back end. You don't want to be giving them all your money. You want to use your own system, your own technologies. And this workshop here will train you on how to do so. We're going to see you over ThemeForest.net. We're going to, pick out 10 layouts, and we're going to show you how to build a website application. And once you master the website application, we're then going to migrate you to the mobile application. Mobile application development is a little bit different. It's still the same as all application development, but website development and mobile application development are two different systems. So we're going to train you on both. Right, we're gonna get you your feet wet with the mobile, with the website templates first. This is information about it. You want to take a look at this brochure, go to bossapps.com/class, CLAZZ, and they give you a breakdown. You can sign up for the workshop, and you'll be able to get in class and get your seat. Right, you want to make sure you show up on time for this class because it's one of a kind. You're looking to become a developer. You're looking to, enhance your technology skills. If you're looking to become a professional application developer. Because right now, facts are is that Amazon are paying developers $250,000. Yes. AWS, Amazon, which is one of the top 5 companies on the planet, they're paying their developers, their senior developers, $300,000 a year, $250,000 a year. That's a lot of money, people. Those are NFL numbers. What's good about this is that you're not having to run up and down the field, right? You're not having to worry, overuse your body. Now we're overusing our mind. And they're paying top dollars for people to come in and build these software systems. Why are they paying so much? For one, the software is the future. The infrastructure is already laid. They've laid the pipeline. Internet is everywhere. Internet is all over the world at this point. So what's next is the software or the tools are, what people are going to be using to build these applications with. How it's going to look, how it's going to operate, how it's going to work. That's the next step. So, and that could be, there's infinite possibilities, right? Because everybody got different ways of doing things. Everybody wants things done different. So there's an infinite amount of possibilities of building and deploying applications. So Amazon is saying, hey, we'll pay you $300,000 to come over and work. And, utilize that brain you have, to help us build these systems for our customers. And that's top dollar. And you look at here, there are 5 levels that pertain to the workshop, 5 separate levels. The level 1 is ThemeForest.net. When we just went over today, we're gonna go over ThemeForest.net. We'll show you how it operates, how it works, how it breaks down. We're gonna show you how the templates, how to look at good templates, what to look for, what not to look for, how to use price range, choose, how to select, how to go through it, how to become a master of ThemeForest.net. That's the first level we're gonna go over. This is gonna be, it could be either a private workshop or it could be a live workshop. The live workshops are held every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Yes. Live workshops are held every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. And many times we're live on remote. We're at the office that's located on P Street. You know, want to know the exact address, please go to our website, bossapps.com, and pull up at our office, Tuesdays, Thursdays at 6 p.m. Now, come any other time, we may not be there, or we may be busy. I can get you, if we can see you, you come in on Tuesdays or Thursdays, facts, at 6 p.m. The second level, we're going to go with development tools. We're going to go over the different tools you need to be able to build your application with. We're going to go over the command line, which should become your best friend. The command line is your best friend. I love the command line. The command line is when you're talking directly to the computer. You say, hey, computer, do this, and it does it. And we're going to go over the list of those commands to run. You know, then once you do it 5 or 6 times, you have them memorized, right? Because a lot of this technology that we're talking about, it hasn't been used since the 80s. You know, like C++ has been around since the 70s. You know, Windows has been around since the 80s. A lot of these systems that we're using right now have been around for 20, 30 plus years. So once you learn these technologies, you're known forever. No need to upgrade, no need to, you know, have to learn new things. Now they got this thing out called Chat GPT, which is a bunch of BS, right? You're gonna be able to go up to a computer and say, hey, do this, and it doesn't know. That's a fantasy, people, right? But you have the audience out there of people that need that they need that type of healing. They need to know that there's something out there that can just, you know, fix them right away. That can just save them, right? They need to believe in something that's bigger than them. That's a big, large worldly audience of people like that. But the people that like to get their hands dirty, people that like to get into the code, people that like to, you know, elevate, people that like to know exactly what's going on, this workshop is for you. We're going to break it down step by step, level by level, how you can build, deploy your very own application. And then the second level, we're going to go with development tools. One is called the command line. And the command line is what you use to talk directly to your computer. You tell the computer to do this and it does it. What's the difference between using the command line and Windows? Well, Windows, you know, you have the mouse and you got to click the program, you got to open up the program, and then, you know, you got to look at the blue screen of death at times. Don't let your computer cut off wrong. You know, you got to wait for it to cut off, or they'll be doing updates and it takes forever for your computer to update, right? Don't be late for a plane, right? And you turn on your computer and you got to check the flight. If your Windows got to do update, you may miss your plane. That's not good. You know, so with the command line, it's boom, right to the point. You type exactly what you in and it hits it right away. That's with the command line. Another popular development tool that we're going to be discussing at level 2 are the Vim. I love Vim, man. I love some Vim, man. Vim is nice. Vim is a great application development tool. What is Vim? Vim is a text editor, right? What is a text editor? Have any of you all used Notepad before? Like, you all know Notepad. You know, Notepad is like for viewing a file information. Correct. Well, what does application source code consist of? A collection of files. Within those files, there's languages, there's a code you get to decipher. And Vim is a program you use to navigate through those files. And Vim is the best by far. Vim is nice. You know, using the keyboard alone, you can navigate through hundreds of files in minutes. Go through a whole lot of files in a matter of minutes using Vim. Vim is nice. I highly recommend Vim for, you know, you don't have Vim. So we're going to show you how to use Vim. All right, so people call it VI. Terminator. Terminator is you use Terminator to properly align your windows when you're doing your application development. You know, Terminator, it helps you to organize your screens, right? Because as you're coding, you got all these different windows open. You need to have things organized and you need to have things properly aligned so you can be able to go back to where you left off. So, you know, because when you're coding, you're writing thousands of lines of code. You know exactly where what was at, you know, a few windows ago. And with Terminator, you need to do so. You know, the next level will be the framework tools. We're going to be talking about NoteJS. NoteJS is a JavaScript library. We're going to be talking about ExpressJS. ExpressJS is a server library for deploying, you know, server-side applications. ExpressJS, I like it. At this point, I'm a fan of ExpressJS. jQuery. jQuery, you know, is really popular. We all know jQuery at this point. jQuery is probably the top 5. It's in my top 5 languages of all time. It is heavily used across the globe, And at this point now, it has become standard. We're going to go into level 4. We're going to use server tools. We're going to get into Amazon Web Services. Yes, Amazon Web Services. We're going to be showing you how and ways of deploying your application using Amazon Web Services. This is what we're going to be doing, using Amazon Web Services. This is where you can get your Amazon Web Services skills. So when you go into the Amazon Web Services interviews, when you go for the application development interviews, you're going to be able to tell them and show them proof of example of applications that you built. You can be able to pull it up. Right? If I go through a short story, my first application development job, I had to lie on my resume. I don't like to lie. I don't do a lot of lying. But to get this job, coming out of college, I had to fictitious say, hey, I worked at this company for maybe 5 years, but it really wasn't a company. It was actually a client of mine website. And that, I had all these years of experience. And that bumped my pay grade up a few dollars. But I was somewhat special in that situation. Why? Because I also sold this company a social network. So, they already gave me a lump sum of money. And then, I was trying to get a few more dollars out of in my salary. So I told my head, a little bit more years of experience than that was true. So it was like a little, what they call a white lie, a small lie. I don't like lying. That's one thing I don't like doing is lying. I don't like lying. But to get that job, I had to do what I had to do. That was back in my college days. I was 26, I think. Ooh, I'm 20 years ago. That's Amazon Web Services. We'll go over that. Next, we're going to also talk about Git. Git is my shoot. I love Git. What is Git? Git is a repository system for, source code. Most of your applications out there, they are available open source wise, and they're on GitHub. For example, Tesla. We know Tesla, right? The TensorFlow, the source code engine of Tesla, it is on GitHub. So yes, you can go out there and download the entire Tesla car engine system on GitHub. Get the whole thing on GitHub. Can you use it? Can you build a Tesla? Hey, that's the next step to it. Everybody can do that part. So that's why you need to go sign up for this workshop, people. Get into the workshop now. Go sign up, bossapps.com, and register, right? The workshop is very affordable. We go into the steps of everything. But the workshop is only $350 per year, right? For $350 per year, you get to see in all the live sessions. You get asked questions. You also get access to the libraries and to the tools that we use at BoSS. We're going to not only, give you the tools you need to build your application. You're going to be able to sit in on all the lives. We're also going to help you to build your first application, so you'll be able to put that on your resume. You'll be able to show your client. Be able to show, hey, look what I did. I built this. And we're going to make sure that it's nice and it's going to be a good looking website. Not some rinky-dink one-page site with, logo on the top left and, some regular words. No, we're going to build something dynamic and great. That's what we're going to do. So this is the BoSS way. This is what we're here to do. By myself and Tank. We're going to close out the session now. But yeah, I'm Tank. My social media is Instagram is TaNK9 Code. Right? I'm an application developer. I've been doing it my whole life. My whole life. I'm a slave to this. Like, I'm literally a slave. Like how this guy is in the background here. Tank, that's me. Guys, his hands all beat up and typing. That's me for real. Like I've been typing a lot. I wake up every day and type. It's I don't know if it's therapeutic at this point, but I think it is. It's helping me make it through this life, enjoy life, and I'm happy. One thing about a happy life is, having a great family, having a great, spiritual religion, whatever you're into, and also, doing something that you love to do. I love to code, next, I want to teach people how to code like myself. We all can learn and do this thing together. And that's where we're at. We're here. We're going to sign out now. Check back with us frequently. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at TaNK9 Code. That's our YouTube channel. Go follow us. We update on the notifications when we go live. Please subscribe to our channel. If you want to donate, if you got to donate to your coders. Your coders need support. You need help. Starting a business is tough, especially in this day while we're in a recession. Everything become more automated. Systems are getting easier to do. Right, but what we do particularly is still unique. It's still a lot of opportunity for it because we provide that customization. We provide that uniqueness, that creative way of doing it that can stand out, that can be stand out from the competition. So, developers are needed. So please support us. You know, my cash app is TaNK9 Code. You know, thank you for your resources and support. And you know, we're gonna, you know, have some giveaways coming up soon. We're also gonna be doing some contests. So you know, follow us, stay connected with us. We're here to elevate and take you to the next level. You know, I'm TaNK9 Code. I'll be here day to day. So be sure to be on time, sign up, register, subscribe. Thank you for your time. TaNK9 Code signing out.